What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF the Real Cash App. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there scrolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when y'all come in and out the building, people. Share the videos, people. Keep the movement pushing, people. All right, man. Good afternoon, good morning to people. Okay. Gotta get shaved today. My homie gonna come cut my shit today. Happy Friday. Okay. Listen, people. I did not watch the debate. It was a waste of my time. But a lot of Biden supporters on mainstream media lost their damn mind last night. They were so trying to get the clip, people. They were so worried that Biden wouldn't look good in the debate because listen, everybody know Biden know. People, I'm gonna break some shit down to where this is the real reason why I believe people should not get the information from mainstream media. Because they over exaggerate shit, or you got other networks that just blatantly lie about shit. So you getting like, on one half, you got this one half, the right wing shit, that all they do is fearmonger and lie and give out wrong information, right? On purpose. Then you got on the other side, left wing media that always so melodramatic about stupid shit, right? They don't really 100% be honest with the viewers too and just be real. They always trying to play like, oh, well, I'm just trying to see both sides on it. Like, no, it ain't a both sides. We're not in the era to be playing both sides. So I'm gonna break some shit down for y'all today. Cause like I said, I didn't watch the debates. It was a waste of my time. I wasn't watching it. I don't need to know who I'm voting for. Already know who I'm voting for, and I don't give a damn about no debates. It ain't nothing that Donald Trump can say to me or Biden can say that'll make me not want to vote for him unless he call me a nigga. Okay? Call black people niggas or something. Call us monkeys or something. Something like that. Then I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. But it ain't nothing Biden can do to me. Because it's really not about Biden. I'm not voting for Biden for Biden. I'm voting for Biden because of Trump. That's all to it. It ain't, listen, nigga, listen, I told y'all, I have been put my policy bullshit, not bullshit, but my policy situations. Joe Biden would do way much better than policies. I can break that shit down all day than what Trump does. That's not even a question for me. It's this nigga character. We can't have this nigga in office. We cannot have Trump in office. I'm just saying, all those right-wing nut jobs just winning these seats. And Democrats, you think you slick, you punk bitches. But anyway, that's another whole thing. But so the Democrats lost their mind yesterday. Take a listen.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean, billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 million, billion dollars, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
What?
After you rallied your supporters that day, some of them stormed the Capitol to stop the constitutionally mandated counting of electoral votes. As president, you swore an oath to, quote, preserve, protect, and defend, unquote, the Constitution. What do you say to voters who believe that you violated that oath through your actions and inaction on January 6th and worry that you'll do it again?
Well, I don't think too many believe that. And let me tell you about January 6th. On January 6th, we had a great border. Nobody coming through, very few. On January 6th, we were energy independent. On January 6th, we had the lowest taxes ever.
You have 80 seconds left. My question was, what do you say to those voters who believe that you violated your constitutional oath through your actions and inaction on January 6, 2021, and worry that you'll do it again?
Well, I didn't say that to anybody. I said peacefully and patriotically. And Nancy Pelosi, if you just watched the news from 2 days ago, on tape to her daughter, who is a documentary filmmaker, they say, but she's saying, oh, no, it's my responsibility. I was responsible for this because I offered her 10,000 soldiers or National Guard, and she turned them down. I had virtually nothing to do. They asked me to go make a speech. Look,
first of all, think about what Donald Trump is saying. He offered Nancy Pelosi 10,000 troops, right? Or you might as well say National Guards, right? Why would you offer her that? What was the reason for it? People, we don't call the National Guard or troops or our military for a fucking rally. Okay? We don't have to, a president don't have to offer the Speaker of the fucking House. Let me tell you how this don't make no sense. The president or anybody or mayor or anybody do not offer a military or National Guard people to a fucking protest. Okay? So he's telling on himself. If you offered Nancy Pelosi military or troops, like he like to say, basically National Guards, right? Why did you even offer her that? What you had, some shit was gonna happen? Was you afraid some shit was gonna happen? So you must have knew, or you was planning for this shit to happen. One or the other. We all know that you sparked this shit. So did you know it was gonna happen? Did you fear it was gonna happen? I mean, what is it? You don't offer the fucking Speaker of the House troops for a fucking rally that you're throwing. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. First of all, we have never had so-called secure, we always had secure borders. Nobody just come the fuck over here like that. Do people sneak get through? Shit like that, drugs, sex trafficking sometimes? Yes, that happens all around the world. From everybody's border. That happens. Motherfucker, what you was doing was snatching children from their parents, and we still don't know where some of these fucking kids is. What the fuck are you talking about? Secure borders. I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. Donald Trump should be a fuck. Listen, it ain't even Donald Trump because we know this bitch is a borderline psychopath and he's stupid as fuck. And a fucking blatant racist. These Republican people that sit on these platforms, CNN, all of them, Fox News, you motherfuckers don't have no morals. If you are a Republican and you are defending Trump, don't tell me about morals. You have none. And if you, so God willing, do you understand in the Bible God accepts everybody? It ain't about no motherfucking country. You goofy motherfuckers. But I told you, you fake Christians, you fake ass Christians, all you Republicans, fake ass Christians, fake ass religious folks, you just are. even answer the goddamn question. He tried to blame all the shit on Nancy Pelosi. Nigga, they wasn't Democrats. That wasn't Black Lives Matter. I know you like to throw Antifa in there. That wasn't Antifa, nigga. That was Trump supporters with Trump hats on, flags, Confederate flags, nooses and shit, talking about they gonna hang the vice president. You're vice president. You in the Oval Office telling everybody, but hey, I'll get it. He should have did what I told him to do. What? He said, no, I told people the peaceful protest. So is they hostages now because they got locked up for the shit they did? Or did you tell them to do peaceful shit? You can't have it both ways. Did they break the law or they didn't, Trump? One minute you're saying they hostages, next minute you're saying, well, listen, I told the motherfuckers, hey, peacefully. Then you lied to them people, got them riled up at that rally, talking about, I'm going to walk down with y'all to the Capitol. The Secret Service jacked your dumb ass up and threw your ass back in that motherfucking truck and said, we ain't going down there. This dumb motherfucker. You done got these people all riled up over a lie. So now you want us to believe that if you the dictator, everything in America would be fair if it just got ran by so-called Christian nationalists, white nationalists. You don't even like minorities and black people now unless they buck dancing and shucking and jiving for you. Or cooning or selling their own coach out. Their own people out. You call all liberals that's okay with gay people pedophiles. So I guess I'm a fucking pedophile because I'm okay with gay people and transgenders. But I'm supposed to vote for you. I'm supposed to give Donald Trump a chance. Get the fuck out of here, man. Let's move on, man. We just live in fucked up times right now. The bitch niggas are winning.
He encouraged those folks to go up on Capitol Hill.
What they've done to some people that are so innocent, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. What you have done, how you've destroyed the lives of so many people.
All right, 2 moments that in many ways defined last night's debate. Donald Trump's performance included...
Donald Trump, what are you talking about? First of all, you goofy ass motherfucker, you're the one. You're the one that separated kids from their parents. And we still don't know what a lot of them kids is. You did that. Your administration. Okay? When people was out there peacefully protesting in Washington, D.C., you sent the cops, you sent the military to go beat the shit out of innocent Americans. You did that. Okay? Then, motherfucker, COVID happened, you lied and betrayed the American people of pretending that this shit wasn't that big of a deal and it wound up backfiring and you fucked the country up. You did that. You got over 1 million some people killed with your bullshit. You did that. Your administration, you goofy piece of shit. You did that. Not Biden, not the left. You did that. You was in office. And then when January 6th came, you got police officers, so-called y'all the party of law and order. Got them cops hurt. Scared the shit out of all them Congress people, regardless if they was Democrats or Republicans. You got that woman, Ashley Babbitt, shot in the motherfucking face because of your stupidity and lies. You did that. All those so-called hostages of January 6th that's locked up in the federal jails, that's away from their fucking families. You did that. Not Biden, not the Democrats, not the left, not the gay community, not the minority community, not the black community, not Black Lives Matter, not Antifa, and the woke, all that shit. None of us did that. You did that. I'm sick of this goof. You cannot put this dude back in. Oh, these a piece of shit. This punk bitch did this shit. Everything I just named, he did, and it's a fucking fact. And he did way more worse shit than that. Just as worse. I ain't even bringing up. You the same motherfucker in a couple of months ago told black people, black people fuck with me because they like sneakers. Oh, I get a lot of black support now because they see my mug shots. Like we criminals. You did that. You said that. Not us. Not the left. Not the woke. The fuck is wrong with him? That wasn't affirmative action that happened, bitch. That was you saying it. You stupid ass Trump supporters, y'all. Listen, I know how stupid Donald Trump is. You stupid ass voters, Trump supporters, y'all dumb as shit. White racism mean more than you getting played by this stupid motherfucker. You don't know if Trump care about you or not. You hope he does. He gives less fuck about you poor pieces of shit. He's using you dumbass Trump supporters. He embarrasses people. Motherfuckers gotta kiss the ring just for him to support them. For him to support them. He humiliated Ted Cruz. Called his wife ugly. Said that his dad killed JF Kennedy. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And he on the phone. This motherfucker on the phone trying. Yeah, I just want to get you to try to vote for Donald Trump. Yeah. Great man. He grabbed women's by the pussy, but he's a great man. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, Ted Cruz, you can kiss my ass. You a punk ass bitch. And if I seen you in person, I'll tell you to your face that you a punk ass bitch. Your wife should have been left you, but I guess she ain't got no motherfucking morals or principles about her motherfucking self either. Stupid bitch. You let your husband ride with a motherfucker that called you ugly? Don't tell me that's politics, nigga. That ain't politics, nigga. That's disrespectful. They got nothing to do with politics. This motherfucker just insults people's families. And somehow, some way they tell him he's a strong man. He ain't no strong man. He's a bitch ass dude. Would it be fair if one of them Democrat politicians say, yeah, you know your wife used to be a whore. You know Melania used to be a whore. How you gonna talk about somebody else, kids or wife or some shit like that, and your wife a whore? She only with you because you got money. We all know that. She just hoping she can't wait till you die. We know that, Trump. I'm sick of this motherfucker. Let's be honest, let's be real. We sitting out here acting like we gotta be okay with the other side. We all gotta get along in America. No, we don't. They telling us that they're not gonna get along with us. So why the fuck I give a fuck about their feelings, their family, and all that other shit? You don't give a fuck about nobody else's family. He want to call these the same people want to call other motherfuckers on the left pedophiles, but these are the same motherfuckers up here with Jeffrey Epstein and all the rest of them motherfucking pedophiles. Move on.
Included his usual stream of grievances, along with many false and misleading claims. However, as you saw in that first clip, the debate was particularly rough for President Biden. Concerns about his age, perhaps his biggest weakness, according to polls, were on full display as he struggled through many of his responses, speaking with a soft, hoarse voice.
Let me say that. Let me just say this. This man is 81 years old. Joe Biden could be my Joe Biden could be my grandfather. Okay? Listen, my grandmother just retired, nigga. Cause she couldn't move like she used to could move again. But if you'd have let her keep working, she probably would have. Niggas had to push her to retire. Grand, you got to retire. My grandmother 80, I think she just turned 85. I don't give a fuck how old Joe is. I don't care. I don't care if Joe can't speak clearly like he used to. I don't give a damn. You hear the other dude talking nonsense, craziness, lies, dictator talk, and we worrying about Joe Biden's age. He's slurring words, he hoarse, he ain't responding like he used to. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I understand this. I understand he ain't Trump. I tell all progressives, all black folks, all the leftists, all you motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck about all that shit. It shouldn't even matter to you. And I'm going to break it down to why it shouldn't matter about his age. And he's slurring his words. Long as his old ass can get up there and get still continue to be the president when the election is over, that's all I give a fuck about. And I'm going to explain to y'all why, like I don't give a fuck about all that shit they get ready to over-exaggerate. Like I give a fuck. And you shouldn't give a fuck either. And I'm going to explain why. Let's move on.
Which his campaign blamed on a cold. Good morning and welcome to Morning Joe. It is Friday, June 28th, along with Joe.
And he might have a cold. He might have a cold. So, I don't give a fuck. He was already enough. Oh, he walking slower. I don't give a fuck. His ass walked across the stage, didn't he? That's enough for me. Let's move on, man. Out of here. All the stupidity going on.
Joe, Willie, and me. We have the host of Way Too Early, White House Bureau Chief at Politico, Jonathan Lemire. NBC News National Affairs Analyst John Heilman. He's also a partner and chief political columnist at Puck. They are both at the debate site in Atlanta. MSNBC contributor Mike Barnicle joins us, and Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist and associate editor of The Washington Post, and MSNBC political analyst Eugene Robinson. It's good to have you all on board. I think we should begin with Joe, Willie, and me and get your reflections on the debate last night.
Well, I think I should start by saying, without any apologies, that I love Joe Biden and Jill, and I will gladly debate anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere over the issue of whether Joe Biden has been the most effective president in passing bipartisan legislation and expanding NATO.
Joe Scarborough, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I can debate that too. That's easy work. That's easy. We already know Joe Biden. We already know about his policies, and we already know about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that either, because I already know I have broke that shit down many and plenty of fucking times of how much his policies is better than Donald Trump policies. So that I don't give a fuck. We know he know how to govern, so I'm not worried about that. But go on, Joe, with your bullshit.
And responding to the rising threat coming from China, by flexing America's strength around China, by having the strongest economy in the world, bar none, the strongest economy actually relative to the rest of the world in 50, 60, 70 years, the strongest dollar in half a century, the strongest military relative to the rest
And let me just say this. Only reason that is because COVID. But don't get it twisted. China out there fucking shit up. You know that Putin get ready to pull a power move on us and shit. Just telling y'all. That motherfucker went over there in Kim, little Kim. Oh, they got some shit up their sleeve. We can't have Donald Trump and the Republican Party in there because what they're going to do, they're going to side with Nazis. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say Putin is a Nazi. Motherfucking little Kim is a little Chinese Nazi. Or I'm sorry, a Korean Nazi. That's what the fuck he is. Let's move on, man. People playing, okay. Everybody talking about they care about foreign policy. You don't see what Putin doing? You let Trump get in office, and Putin and Lil Kim and stupid Trump gonna be stupid because they gonna listen. Trump's scared of dictators. I'm just telling y'all that now. He's scared of them. He don't idolize them. He's scared of them. No motherfucking way you supposed to be scared of Putin and motherfucking little Kim. Let's move on, man.
Relative to the rest of the world, I would argue, and many others would argue, since 1945, I think his presidency has been.
Man, get on with it, Joe. Nobody give a fuck, man. Come on, man. Damn.
If, however, you believe, as do I, and as do so many people who watch this program and who fear just how dark of a place a second Donald Trump term will take America, then I think it's critical that we ask the same questions about this man I love, respect, and
listen, I'm just telling everybody this. If Trump get in office, it will be a civil war in this country. America's over. Just telling you now. You let Republicans get in power in the House and the Senate, the country is over. Because I'm going to just tell you something. They already have the Supreme Court, right? They have the House now. We got the Democrats got the Senate, barely. We got the presidency, but if Trump get the presidency and the Senate and keep the House, he already got the Supreme Court. Nigga, they get ready to start a civil war. I guarantee you, all the civil rights, all that shit that our ancestors did, that shit is gone out the window. We back from scratch. I guarantee you, I tried to warn motherfuckers years ago about this shit. Now, all this shit that I told motherfuckers has came true. I have told y'all. I said this motherfucker's gonna, if he be in there for 4 years, he's gonna set us back 10, 20 years. If he stay in there another 4 years, we're gonna be back to when we didn't have rights. Listen, don't be surprised. Even if you are an American citizen, that's a foreigner. I guarantee you, if Trump, if these racist motherfuckers get their way, they'll send every last one of you motherfuckers back, and then they'll try to enslave black folks. It's already in their little plan. Think about it. They don't even want to talk about Black history no more. They're going to take away our month. Juneteenth is going to be gone. All that shit. Listen, all the hard work, pride, accepting the gay community, interracial dating, they're going to get rid of all that shit. All that progress for the last 60, 70 years from the civil rights era, all that shit's going away because there's stupid people out here worrying about so-called black folks, minorities, some stupid minorities, and these so-called, I don't know who I'm going to vote for, motherfuckers, want to sit there and talk to me about some progressives sitting there and want to talk to me about some motherfucking, oh, Joe Biden, oh, he barely can talk. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You worrying about how old Biden is, but this motherfucker over here talking about, I get in office, I'm a dictator. The Republican Party, we with it. And y'all sitting here talking to me about some motherfucking Joe Biden? Are y'all fucking stupid? I tried to warn motherfuckers about this shit almost over 10 years ago when Trump got in office. I told you motherfuckers this was going to happen. Now everybody's sitting here playing stupid now. We so worried, but we're not really worried about Trump. We worried about Trump, but we worried about Joe, how old he is. Who gives a fuck? Worried about stupid shit. Racist people being racist right to y'all fucking face. And you motherfuckers worrying about Joe. How old Joe is. He barely can talk. He barely can do this. He barely can do that. Why is the economy floating then? If he can't do shit, why is the economy okay? Well, he got people around him because he got the right motherfuckers around him. That's all you need to worry about. I don't give a fuck Joe can't speak, talk, dance, shuffle, nigga, lift an arm. I don't give a fuck if he can't do none of that. He got the right motherfuckers around him that's helping him run the country. That's all I give a fuck about. You worrying about Joe. And the whole fucking Republican Party is telling you, when we get in that bitch, all that civil rights shit is gone. All the progress the civil rights era has made for the last 60, 70 years, the gay rights, women rights, they already took one part of it. They're going to try to throw you women back in the kitchen, regardless of what color skin you are. And you motherfuckers are talking about Joe. Joe, you can't talk. Joe, you can't walk. Joe, you stutter. Damn, I miss Malcolm. I miss Martin. Damn, I miss realness. We are around a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. This country is stupid as shit. We got a bunch of stupid people in this country. I swear on my life, we got a bunch of stupid people in this motherfucking country. You motherfuckers, you get mad at me. Some of you, oh, it's just the way you say it. Motherfucker, I'm being real. Your mainstream media is sitting there telling you bullshit, lying to you, downplaying stupid shit, or over-exaggerating stupid shit. George Scarborough. Just get to the point. They want to break all this shit down. Just say, well, we got to be concerned that Joe is old. I don't give a fuck. You can put my grandmama in that bitch, and she don't know nothing about politics, nigga. And I'm good with her being in there because I guarantee she'll make a better decision and run the country better than Donald Trump in the Republican Party. I know that shit. But you weren't about Joe. Fuck out of here. Let's move on.
And whose public service in saving this country from Donald Trump over the last 3.5 years, I honor and always will. I think we have to ask the same questions of him that we have asked of Donald Trump since 2016, and that is, if he were CEO and he turned in a performance like that, would any corporation in America, any Fortune 500 corporation in America?
We ain't talking about no motherfucking company. And you know what? Yeah, we would. Yes. And we know he good people. And he got a staff around him that makes sure that he gets the job done. Yes. I answered your question, Joe. No, we're not talking about it's the same. Listen, I'm going to say this again. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I don't give a fuck with Joe Scarborough, the progressives, some of you stupid ass black folks, whoever you are. I don't care what you're talking about. You're talking about a dude that defends criminality. That is a rapist that tried to overthrow the fucking country. A racist. And you want to compare, because Joe can't walk and talk like he used to can talk. He put up a bad performance in a presidential debate. You want to compare that? Like it's the same shit? Man, what we doing here, man? What we doing here, man? America has lost their goddamn... I don't know what the fuck is going on with this country. This country is out of fucking control. Then we wonder why the children fucked up. This is why. This is exactly why. Look at these stupid people. These are grown-ass people. And they're sitting there trying to compare Joe Biden, now walking and talking the same. He's a little older. He's slurring words or whatever this shit is. But he got a motherfucking team around him to make sure he get the economy. The economy is doing okay. We're trying to get back on our feet year by year, 6 months by 6 months. And we're talking about comparing him to a dude that fucked the whole country up in 6 months? Fuck we talking about? Where the fuck they do that at? Fuck are we talking about here? I don't give a fuck, Joe. If Joe was in a wheelchair, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If Joe came out that bitch with an oxygen mask tank or whatever that shit in his nose and he needed that shit to be out there, I don't give a fuck. And mind you, this ain't nothing but right-wing talking points. I don't give a fuck. It's not like I can't see, was Joe a little slower than he used to be? Yes. But is the country okay? Yes. We okay. You put this motherfucker in there, we ain't okay. You put, is we doing good with our allies now? Yes. You put this motherfucker in there, we back to how shit used to be and probably worse. America would be siding with dictators. We gonna be with Putin and them. We gonna be with Iran and them. We gonna be with Lil Kim and them. Dictators. We gonna be allied with them. What the fuck are y'all talking about? The man told you Kim sent me a love letter. Who talks like that? Believe it or not, Donald Trump, you don't like gay people and your party don't like gay people, but that sounded a little gay to me. A dude sending you love letters. What? I wish a dude would send me a love letter, and I ain't got a problem with no gay people. No gay person better not send me no motherfucking love letter. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Nobody seen that shit was a little what he said? Little gay? Sound a little gay to me. What Mason Cameron say? Pause, nigga. Trump, pause, nigga. You talking about no man sending you love letters? Nigga. Sound a little gay to me. Sound a little gay to me. A little homosexual to me. No motherfucking man send me no love letters, nigga. Hey, we should start questioning little Kim. Is he a little gay? He a blow by? I ain't got no problem with it, but I'm just saying. Got a gay dictator? Just keeping it real. Sound a little homosexual to me. But they hate gay people. Okay, let's move on.
Keep him on as CEO. If this were Donald Trump, time and time again, we talked about the Goldwater. Where's the Barry Goldwater? To walk over and tell Richard Nixon it was over, to tell Donald Trump it was over. And now the question is, do Democrats need to do the same thing of Joe Biden? I mean, these are hard questions, but the fact is, friends, failure is just not an option. In 2024, failure is not an option. So who I love, who I respect, who I revere for their work and their duty to service over their lifetime really is not relevant. It's not relevant for any of us. It's not relevant for Democrats.
Hold on, let me say something. OG, listen, I don't know if somebody fuck with your shit. Listen, bro, get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit. I don't know if somebody hacked your shit. I don't know what it is, but I don't think so, because, nigga, you sent me some goofy-ass text messages and shit like that. Listen, I don't play that shit. I ain't never disrespect your daughter. I never disrespect your family like that. Don't play with me like that. I don't play like that. Stop fucking playing with me. I don't fucking play. Go ahead with that goofy shit, man. Seriously. You playing too much. If you go create your own fucking channel, and I guarantee you I'll burn your ass up every time. I do a segment on your pussy ass every time on this show. Play with me, nigga. I'm not that dude to be played with. Don't fucking bring my kid up. I don't play goofy shit with you. Stop. Nigga, I'm telling you, go about your business, bro. I'm telling you that now. Go about your motherfucking business. I don't play that shit. I'm not that dude to be playing with like that. Bet then, bitch. I don't play like that. Get your goofy ass out of here. Get the fuck off of the show, nigga.
Democratic leaders,
get out
it's
the
not
fucking
relevant
chat, you bitch
for
ass
anyone.
nigga.
The question is, we know Joe Biden can govern. Mm-hmm. And again, I'll debate that issue with anyone and I will win. I will destroy anybody that wants to debate Joe Biden's record over the past 3.5 years. He can run the White House. He can run the country effectively, despite the barrage of lies that constantly come at him, like Donald Trump's lies last night. But can he run for president in 2024? Donald Trump lied.
What do we worrying about if he can run? What the fuck do that even mean, bro? If he can run the fucking country, what are we talking about? What do we fucking talk about? Nah, hey, listen. Long happy life. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wish that pussy nigga would. Go ahead and create your channel. I guarantee you I will have a segment every time to talk about how much of a bitch ass nigga you are. Play with me, bro. I told you. What? Listen, you say whatever you want to say about me, nigga. Do not disrespect my daughter and do not disrespect my wife. I don't play shit like that. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. If you had an issue, nigga, all you do is call me and talk to me about it. But other than that, I don't give a fuck what your issue is. I never disrespect your mama, your daughter, your kids, your wife, or whoever. I don't do that. But you play with me like that, I'll burn your ass up, nigga. I'm not playing. I don't know what the fuck your issue is, but don't play with me like that. Yeah, I know about that. I know Happy Life. I know that's what that is. I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't even understand why people listen to mainstream media act like this is what they give a fuck about. This is how they get viewers, so viewers can pay attention to stupid shit. Instead of, you just said he still can run the country. He has proven he can run the country. Then you turn around and say, oh, can he run for president? What the fuck do that mean? That don't even make any sense. OG, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, bro. I genuinely don't know what the fuck you talking about. When I disrespect your family, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Is you high on cocaine, nigga? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I'm dead serious about that shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. When I disrespect your family, what the fuck are you talking about? You better stay off of that crack cocaine, nigga, and stop playing with me, man. Shout out to my brother LT in the building. Shout out to my little brother LT in the building. Shout out that happy long happy life in the building. What a long happy life. I don't give a fuck what Weezy told you behind the scenes. If you would have came and said something to me and asked me, did I say it? And I don't know what Weezy fucking said, so I don't know. Weezy could be lying to you for all the fuck I know. I don't give a fuck what Weezy say, nigga. I don't talk to Weezy. You talk to Weezy. I don't fucking talk to Weezy, nigga. Listen, if Weezy told me something that you said about me, nigga, I'd have called you instead of leaving stupid shit in the chat. Instead of text messaging the motherfucker. And until I talk to you personally, I wouldn't have said shit about nothing. But that lets me know what type of motherfucker you are. You on crack cocaine again. Stop playing with me, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You already crossed that line. Fuck me and you been my man for years. I don't give a fuck about that shit. If I was your man for years, you know what you would have did? You would have did what I just said to do. Weezy told you some shit? Fine, cool. Did you call me? Yeah, you probably called me. I told you, well, I didn't tell everybody. My other phone is broke. I'm getting a new phone today. So my wife put my SIM card in her phone, so I didn't know who the fuck the number was. We had to look it up. See who the fuck it was sending bullshit ass text messages. Find out it's you. Until you talk to me, you ain't had to call me. Like, you can call me on the chat. You called me on the messenger, personally. You ain't do that. You started flipping the fuck out whatever you say Weezy told you. I don't know if Weezy told you that shit or not. I don't know if Weezy lied to you. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But nigga, don't ever disrespect my daughter. Or my wife. Fuck is wrong with you? But you supposed to be my mans though. The fuck out of here. And if Weezy told you I disrespected your motherfucking family, he's a motherfucking lie. I ain't never disrespect your family. This is what you do, nigga. This is what you do. Cause this is what you should have did. But I'm gonna give you game. You 51 years old. For some odd reason, you don't know how to be a fucking grown up when you get in your feelings or whatever the fuck going on with you. This is what you do. Since Weezy said it, you get Weezy and you get me and you get us all in the chat together. It's just me, you, and Weezy, and let's just see what the fuck happened. I can tell you right now, I ain't said nothing about your motherfucking family in a bad fucking way like that. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? And if I said some fucked up shit about you, yes. And I ain't lie about it. I said it to your fucking face. The fuck wrong with you? Don't play with me like that, bro. Oh, stupid ass nigga trying to play with me. Don't play with me like that. Grown ass men out here. Grown ass people want to sit out here. You gotta keep babying niggas, explaining shit to niggas how to conduct themselves if they got an issue with a nigga, or you hear some bullshit, some he say, she say. I haven't talked to Weezy in fucking over a month. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Let's move on, man.
Over and over and over and over again. And Joe Biden couldn't respond to any of those lies. In fact, as the New York Times said, he spent much of the night with his mouth agape and his eyes darting back and forth. He couldn't fact check anything Donald Trump said. And not only that, he missed one layup after another.
But let me just say this. I don't care. By now, if people don't know who the fuck Donald Trump is, he lie or he do whatever the fuck he does. If you don't fucking know that, then that's on you, motherfuckers. I don't need Joe Biden to tell me that this motherfucker is lying. I know he lying. I know he lying. And if you don't research and Google the shit that, even if Joe Biden says some shit, I Google what the fuck he told on. Is Joe telling the truth? I do homework. I make sure motherfuckers telling the truth or he lying before I come to a conclusion and say, oh, he right or he wrong. It ain't out. Please, people, it ain't a politician's job to make people understand that they got to educate their motherfucking self on policies or on a candidate. That's your fucking job. Don't put that on no motherfucking candidate or no politician. It's your job as a fucking voter to figure that out. We're not playing stupid shit. Oh, listen. This is the last time I'm going to address this shit until you do what I just said to do. Shout out to Brother Bell in the building. What up, Brother Bell? Shout out to Brother Bell again. Hey, man, I don't know. I don't give a fuck what went left. I really don't give a fuck about that nigga. When you cross the line and start talking about my motherfucking daughter, shit, I don't give a fuck what OG talking about. Listen, OG, I'm going to say this to you one time. I ain't want to put your bitch ass on the screen, but I'm going to put you on the screen. Let me tell you something. Motherfucker, do what I just told you to do. You get me and Weezy and you in a room, in a chat, and we'll talk about it. But until then, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about at this point because I'm hot. Because in fact, you disrespect my wife and my kid. I don't know what Weezy talking about. You ain't even telling me what Weezy said that I said about your family, and you don't need to in the chat. You should have did this shit behind the scenes. I don't need to be. I'm trying to do a fucking show. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't gonna speak on something and say I did something or not did something when I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know me better than that. So stop coming here with that bullshit. Do what I just told you to do. Be a fucking man and call that nigga Weezy. Get him together, then hit me, and then we can do it. But until then, I don't want to hear about this shit because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I don't give a fuck if you tried to do it last night. I don't care. Until you do it, then you tell me. Then you do, and until you do that, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. I don't give a fuck you done, nigga. You think I care? You still ain't do what I told you to do. You running like a little bitch. If Weezy for a fact told you what you said that you saying that you telling me, get that nigga on the phone, get two people that one person said I said something, and get the person that he said that said it. You won't do that, or you scared to do it, or it ain't true. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Take that goofy shit somewhere else, bro. And stay off them fucking drugs. You probably fucking high right now for all the fuck I know. Goofy ass nigga playing with me, man. I'm serious about that shit. Stop playing with me. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't getting Weezy on the phone. You the one brung up Weezy. I ain't got to call Weezy. I ain't talked to Weezy in a month. You brung up Weezy. You the one got the issue. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You get that motherfucker. If it was me, Weezy told me some shit that you said about me, I'm hitting both of y'all niggas up. That's what real men do. I don't know what the fuck you on. You do that. I'm not calling Weezy. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shit, I tried to call Weezy almost over a month ago. He picked the phone up, so I ain't calling him. He mad. I don't give a fuck. So he probably telling you, if he is telling you shit, he probably telling you dumb shit because he mad at me. For all the fuck I give a fuck. Niggas act like I don't sleep good. I'm okay. Dude, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. I don't even know what you talking about. So you saying all this subliminal bullshit in the chat. Do what I just said to do. Call that nigga Weezy. Set up the chat with me, you, and him in there. And we'll talk about it. But until then, you're just saying nonsense and nothing that I don't know what you talking about. And whatever I say, I would say to your fucking face. You know that. So I don't know what you talking about. You get Weezy online, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You brung me up and then said, Weezy said I said something about your family. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You ain't even telling me what I said about your family. So I don't know what you talking about that you said Weezy said that I said. So I don't know what you talking about, nigga. It's he say, she say. I don't know what the fuck going on with that. You do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Not a goddamn thing to do with me. You need to get down to the bottom of that. I don't need to. Because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You never said what Weezy said that I supposed to have said. So I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't have to call Weezy. Weezy ain't talking to me anyway. So, I don't give a fuck. You call that motherfucker. You the one talk to him. You assuming you telling everybody you talk to him, go. You do that. I don't got a relationship with Weezy like that no more. So you call him. Niggas keep acting like shit like it used to be. No, it ain't like it used to be. When niggas leave, they leave. I ain't got time to be sitting there kissing nobody ass to try to get people back. I'm not doing that shit no more. You want to leave, you don't want to fuck with this shit, go about your business, man. Weezy did what he had to do. Shay had to do what she had to do. Fine, go. Nigga had to do what he had to do. Fine, go. Nigga, you too. If you want to go, go. Fine, go. I'm not kissing you niggas' ass. Motherfuckers, and then it's crazy shit about niggas mad about shit that shit is workable. It's workable. You can work that shit out. I don't got time for that shit. I'm too grown for that shit, man. I don't even argue with my motherfucking daughter that much. Like I be arguing with you niggas, man. I ain't got time for that shit. Oh, sensitive ass niggas, man. Nobody got time for that shit. Dude, stop telling me that shit. Go set it up. I'll be there. I'll click right in. You get Wheezy and set the shit up. I'll be there. You send me the motherfucking shit. I'll be there. We'll talk about it then. At this point, you're just saying shit that I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I genuinely don't. I can't tell you if I said this shit or not because I don't know what you're talking about. Let's move on with the show, man. I ain't got time for this shit, man. Niggas always gotta come here and do some old goofy shit. I don't even know what you talking about. Stop talking about it in the chat and go do what I asked you to do. Go set that shit up. I don't mind coming in, nigga. If we said I said something, he tell me I said, I'll tell you if I did or I didn't. I ain't scared to speak my mind, nigga. I don't hide what the fuck I say. Got no reason to lie to no motherfucking nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm grown. I'm a grown-ass man, nigga. I don't got time to be sitting there lying to motherfuckers. Got more important shit to do with my life, nigga. I don't got time to be sitting there lying or disrespecting, even saying I disrespect your family. How? You ain't even telling me how, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
After another. He couldn't respond effectively to Donald Trump trying to overthrow American democracy on January 6th. He couldn't respond effectively to Donald Trump's continued stream of lies about his own record. He couldn't even respond effectively on the issue of abortion, where for some reason he darted wildly to the issue of immigration. And on immigration, as I said yesterday morning, any Democrat that can't turn to their Republican opponent and blast them for killing the strongest, toughest border bill in the history of America, drafted by a right-wing senator from Oklahoma, may not be up to the job.
First of all, if y'all continue on the network, y'all speak to the people, right? Y'all keep saying it. So why Joe gotta say it? We know it was true. We know Trump stopped it because he wanted to run on immigration. I mean, y'all say it all the time through the fucking left-wing news. Why the fuck Joe gotta say it? Fuck are we talking about here, man? I just don't understand. I do not need Joe Biden to say, I told you. I don't even need to see Joe. If he passed in a policy or something like that, then yeah, come on out, Joe. Other than that, I don't need to see Joe, nigga. We got Kamala Harris for that. You got his press secretary for that. Wait, come on. Don't need to see Joe, nigga. I'm old school with that shit. I don't need to see the president all the time. Fuck out of here. I didn't like to see fucking Donald Trump out there all the time. That shit was annoying. Like, nigga, when are you doing work? What are you doing? If Trump wasn't doing press conferences and shit like that, this nigga was out golfing. That's all you seen him doing. Wasn't doing no damn work.
And so that's the question. I know people are waiting and say, oh, and David Plouffe, I have such great respect for David Plouffe. He said we need to wait 3 or 4 days because Donald Trump really turned off swing voters in a lot of focus groups once they saw him again. And that makes a lot of sense. But the door was open so many times. This race should not be close. We've been asking, why is this race close? We have no idea why this race is close.
I know why the race is close. It's because of stupid motherfuckers like you, Joe Scarborough, and CNN and left wing and some of the progressives out there. Listen, we don't like Joe. I'm not a big Joe Biden fan. Everybody knows this about me, people. I'm not sitting here to defend Joe. That's not my thing. I try to be honest about these people. Listen, it's because of y'all. Y'all put these narratives out there and agree with right wingers. I don't give a fuck. Listen, we gotta stop this whole shit that the right wing can say whatever they want, and we gotta act like we care about what they saying. I don't. It is nothing they can say to change my mind for me to think that the right wing and Trump supporters are good people. It's just, listen, it's nothing. When you side with a racist and you side with this guy, people, listen, it's almost like a gang. It's almost like when I was in the streets. Regardless if I liked it, maybe some niggas on the other side. Once my niggas had a problem, or one of my niggas had a problem with them niggas over there on that side, I didn't like them niggas. That's how that goes. That's where we at now in America. It ain't shit that the right wing can say to me. Nothing. We in gangster territory at this point. We're not going to sit here and keep playing these stupid ass games and act like, oh, we can be bipartisan and we can get along with the other side. We can't. It's them and it's us. It's skins and shirts. It's bloods, it's Crips. It's the police against the black folks. That's how we look at it. I mean, that's how I look at it. It's black people against racist ass white people. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm not sitting there playing stupid games. I'm not playing these stupid politic games. See, I know about politics, so I know the games that the left wing like to play too, just like the right does. The left like to play these stupid games. They're like, oh, we just trying to be fair. No, fuck that. The right is not being fair, and you motherfuckers still trying to be fair. Okay. That's why we lost the Supreme Court. That's why we ain't got the House. That's why Roe v. Wade is gone. Because you wanted to be fair. Okay. And if Joe Biden lose in the 2024-25 election, it's because of the Democrats. Not Joe. Because of you motherfuckers on mainstream media and stupid Democrat voters that's, I don't know. He ain't do enough for black folks. Okay. Maybe Trump would do something for black folks. Okay. Okay. I guarantee all them bitches be crying. All these people. All right. That's why I'm stacking my guns, nigga. I ain't, nigga. I can't even tell y'all how many guns I got now. Nigga, I'm ready for war. Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep thinking because Trump's stupid and blah, blah, blah. The people around Trump ain't stupid. Them Republican politicians like Ron DeSantis and all them motherfuckers, they ain't stupid. Y'all keep playing. So on y'all, man. So on y'all.
Last night, why this race has been close and why I fear Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States unless things change. And I will say, Mika, the one thing that I know that you believe it may have been because he was sick. And I'm open to that fact because I'll just say, as I've said on the show, I spent 3 hours with this man, maybe back in March. 3 hours, cogent, on top of the issues, on top of every issue around the world. And last night, he simply was not.
You notice that everything they took about the debate, how bad Joe Biden didn't perform. You notice that even on the left wing, because they trying to play both sides and trying to act like we got to be fair and all that other goofy shit. Ain't nobody talking about how much Trump lied. You notice that? But you're nitpicking Joe. He didn't perform good and all this other goofy shit. But Donald Trump got on that stage and he blatantly lied to the whole American United States of America. He lied to everybody. Nobody got a problem. Nobody even talking about that in the mainstream. We talk about Joe. Joe didn't perform good. That's all we talking about. What we ain't talking about, but this dude sat on a national platform that the world could see as well. And he blatantly lied about damn near everything he said. Or he didn't answer a question. A blatant, straight up question. He filibustered to something else. He blamed everybody else. He had no comeback for certain shit because he knew that he fucked up. And everybody sitting here today, what's the day? What's the goddamn day? Friday, January the 26th, after the day after the debates, we're talking about Joe Biden. We ain't talking about Joe got a bad economy. We ain't talking about Joe lied. We ain't talking about Joe can't do the job. We talking about Joe age and he didn't perform well. He's a little slower than he used to be. Who the fuck cares? Other than stupid people. He didn't perform well in the debate. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to see Joe Biden perform good. I don't need to see Joe Biden at all. I'm glad I don't see Joe like that. It's not a fucking president, nigga. That ain't no leader. Nigga out here, we in the social media these presidents, Donald Trump, he want to be more famous on the internet than do his goddamn job. Whole time he in office, this motherfucker is doing press conferences like this is the apprentice of some shit. Or this motherfucker out here playing golf. This motherfucker golf more than the last 3 presidents. But we supposed to act like we give a fuck. We only supposed to give a fuck about with Joe Biden because he old. He didn't perform good. Okay. How the economy doing? Okay. How's unemployment doing? Very good. Unemployment is very low than it ever been. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, man. Y'all are stupid as shit, man. Some people stupid, man.
On the biggest debate stage ever. And I think what surprised me and what surprised a lot of people very close to Joe Biden is the fact that this man always rises to the occasion. And last night was sadly for him, and I believe for Democrats in this country. And again, if you believe what's at stake in this election is what we believe is at stake, I'll even use the word tragically. Tragically did not rise to the occasion last night.
Okay, so as you can see, you won't
About
see us
what?
spinning.
About what? To prove that Donald Trump is a liar? If people do not know, if voters do not know that Donald Trump is a liar, then that's on them. I'm sick of this shit that we got a baby grown-ass voters. Stupid voters that don't fucking research, or some of them do, but we just want a good performance. We want to see you look strong. I don't give a fuck about that. The economy is okay. Shit is going. Unemployment is low. I don't know what the fuck else you want. Is everything perfect? No. Is everything okay? No. I don't give a fuck what president you put in there. It's always going to be an issue. It's going to be a problem. I don't know what else you want. Listen. I'm gonna put it like this: for a dude that's 81 years old, what else do y'all want from this old motherfucker? He got to perform good. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah, is everybody doing good? No. If Trump was in this bitch right now, everybody wouldn't be doing good. What the fuck are y'all talking about? See, this is my issue. I'm not saying we don't supposed to blame politicians and the president, right? Presidents, right? What I'm saying is, when do the voters take responsibility for who they vote for? When do that happen? Why are we blaming other motherfuckers for not, these politicians for not doing what we want them to fully do, when we keep voting these people in there and they telling you they're not going to do it? They don't have the resume. The resume tells them, yeah, they're not going to do that. But you still vote for them, though. So what are you talking about? Why are we mad at Joe? I don't understand. At the end of the day, shit ain't right in America. It is the voters' fault. It is all y'all fault. It's all of our fault. You want to be real genuinely honest about it? It's all our fault. We put these people in here and then we try to act like, oh, it's all them. It's their fault. No, nigga, you got to take some responsibility why shit ain't good. Or why shit ain't get done. You put politicians in there. Everybody voted for Joe Manchin, this dude, other dude from Pennsylvania. This motherfucker switched up. We come to find out he a corporate Democrat. We got bamboozled. Take some responsibility. I fucked up. Fetterman, whatever the fuck his name is. The motherfucker had the stroke. Glad he doing a little better, but fuck him. Come on, man. We gotta stop this shit. Take some self-responsibility for who you voting for. And half of y'all don't even research your candidate and see what their record is. And then you want to sit there and be mad at the candidate because they ain't do what you thought they was going to do. And you didn't know their record. That's on you, man. That's like you hiring a motherfucker and you don't know their background. And then they do some fuck shit and then you mad at them. No, motherfucker, it's on you. You hired the motherfucker. Did you do a good background check? No, you didn't. So get the fuck out of here.
Yes, spinning here on Morning Joe at all. But let me tell you what I believe, and then we'll go to Willie. Biden had a terrible night. He could not land a thought, not even in the closing statement, which is something that's the easiest part. Write down a few words, go through the thoughts. And while I validate the chaos and hysteria Democrats might be feeling, anybody who cares about democracy might be feeling, anybody who cares about women's rights and our safety and our lives might be feeling, totally understand that. And at the same time, as the night was over and I was hearing you on the phone and all our phones were exploding, I just had this gut feeling that I'm not ready to give up on Joe Biden, not even close. Joe Biden has lost more in his...
Let me say this. Listen, and she get ready to go down his life story, and it's a real tragedy thing. Listen, because I don't even want to play this shit no more, because I want to get to the other shit that I want to talk about. Listen, I want to say this. I am not a Joe Biden fan. I don't really want to vote for Joe. We don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to vote for him. The Republican Party presented who they are to me. And I say, okay, I can't fuck with that. Trumpism, whatever you want to call it, I can't fuck with that. My morals and principles, I can't rock with that. I can't even stay home and not vote or vote for independent or something. I can't do that this time around. This shit is serious. These motherfuckers put out a whole thing of what they're gonna do if they get power. And I'm reading through this shit. I'm like, what? And it's probably worse than the shit that I read. And mind you, a lot of these motherfuckers wrote this, that helped write this shit. It's racist. They are a bunch of racists that wrote this shit and put this shit together. And I'm like, what? Nigga, I don't fuck with Joe like that. He better than Trump. That's all I know. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit y'all care about. I genuinely don't. And like I said, the economy is okay. We're trying to come back. It's not easy to come back when you are in debt or the country is fucked up. It's not easy to come back that quick like that. I don't know why people think that. But I'm like, yo, shit is okay. It's getting a little better. I see him doing some shit. So I'm not tripping. Policies is okay. Could he be doing more? Yes. But now everybody want me to worry about, people want people to worry about his age. He can't speak. And man, get the fuck out of here. He doing the work behind the scenes. That's all I care about. He got a good team behind him. That's all I care about. Now I'm going to leave this with this before we move on. The reason I don't care about none of that shit that I just said, that they be bringing up about his age and all this other shit in his performance. If Joe Biden wins the election and Joe decides, hey, you know what? I don't think I got it no more. I lost a step or two or 3 or 4. You know who takes over? Kamala Harris. I ain't the biggest fan of Kamala Harris, but she'll do even a little better than what Biden did. I guarantee you that. Just telling you. See, I think Kamala Harris is playing the game. That's why y'all don't hear her speaking and talking and all that shit. She's trying to patent her resume so when it's time for her to run for president again, that's what she's doing. But if we got Kamala Harris, we fine. We are fine. I give a fuck Joe quit. God forbid he pass away or some shit like that. Nigga, we got Kamala Harris. We good. That's why I said all this shit they talking about, I don't care about that. We got Kamala. Let's just push his old ass to the motherfucking end. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Kamala Harris is still better than Trump. I tell you that. Y'all motherfuckers worry about stupid shit. Some of y'all worry about stupid shit. I ain't worrying about that shit. I ain't worrying about no motherfucker Joe Beno. He can't really speak. He's stuttering and fuck out there. The Republican Party had old ass Ronald Reagan in there, and that motherfucker had dementia. He was fucked up. They roll his ass to the wheels fell off. And now we in 2024, we acting like we ain't never seen this before. Please stop. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. Y'all gotta stop, man. And like I said, if you did a little history, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's what I be trying to get people to understand, man. If you're not researching and doing history and doing your homework on shit, then stop talking to me, man. Stop being outraged about some shit or being mad about some shit you don't even really fully know. I don't speak about shit that I don't know. That's why I don't debate people about shit that I don't know. Fuck, I debate or talk about things that I don't know about. It's easy to give an opinion, but I'm in a position that where people listen to me, so I have to do my homework. This shit is important. It's not no bullshit. This is important shit. So I don't have time to not do my homework, not just come out here just to be on YouTube. Nigga, I don't have to do this shit. Nigga, I go and find something else I want to do. But this shit is important. I feel that it's important. It's my duty to do it. I don't have time to be sitting here playing stupid games with stupid people. Gotta be real. People don't want to be real no more. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. And if you can, people, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there strolling below the screen, people. And if you can, people, hit the like button when you're in and out of the live stream or the video or whatever when you catch it later, and share the videos, people, if you can. Keep the movement pushing. All right, people, this is the real reason that we need all that shit that he talking about, Joe Old and all that other shit. This is why we got to vote for Joe Biden. This is a prime example of it. This is why we got to vote Democrat. And I mean real talk about this. People, it's not that I want to vote for a lot of these people. I only want to vote for Joe, but we don't have no choice. I feel like I don't have a choice. This is the real reason why. Because this will be, if Trump wins and the Republican Party take over this country, this is what will happen. This is how we will, as black people, we will be getting spoke to. Mind you, this is not even a European. This is a woman, look like she is, from my understanding, she's a foreigner, but it got her citizenship here. She's a foreigner. She's a Mexican. Listen.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most ratchet holiday in America. BLM raised millions. And what?
Let me just say this. I don't know what time she on, but the lady, you barely speak English and you calling our holiday Juneteenth ratchet. So you calling our ancestors ratchet. They even fought for your Mexican ass to be here. And your family. And your people. But okay.
And what do they do for black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations, even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people.
Let me say something. You heard it. We ungrateful. Let me say this. Because you don't know education. Now, you don't know the history of America, I guess. And you stupid as fuck. Lady, you're racist ass, because I told you Mexicans can be racist too. Listen, the reason that why black people, a lot of us, have to take so much assistance, they like to say, from the government, is because the government, back in the day after the Civil War, was supposed to give us reparations. Just like we gave the Jews, and we didn't do shit to the Jews. We didn't do shit to the Jews. The Jews did shit to themselves. Just like your racist asses over here ran over here with you and your family, ran over here because your own people that look like you oppressed you. We didn't oppress ourselves here. We didn't hold ourselves, our ancestors didn't hold themselves as slaves. And that was promised to us by Lincoln. To even get in that fight, we're going to give you reparations. We can give you 40 acres in the mule. We didn't see none of that. We got bamboozled once again. It's just enough. They free. That's enough. And then we wasn't even fully free because the South was still enslaving black folks. That took about another good 10, 20 years for us not to be slaves down in the South. Shit, we still was having racist shit still happening in the East Coast of America. In New Jersey and Baltimore here. Virginia. A lot of shit. I'm telling you, shit didn't really change that much, even though we went through that Civil War. It depends what state you was in. And we still was getting disrespected. Then mind you, let me throw something else on that. This is why you wonder why we deserve reparations. Because every motherfucking race came over here and benefited off of us. Off of what our ancestors died for and fought for. All of you motherfuckers. That's why we deserve reparations now. So we can make generational wealth for our people. It don't matter what the fuck some of our black folks will do with the money. But I guarantee you, it's going to be at least a good 70% of us that will do right with the money and do generational wealth. Which our ancestors would have did if they'd have got that money. And it got that reparations like they supposed to. Got the land. Got the 40 acres in the mule. But we know racist people don't educate themselves. They're the stupidest people in the world. Especially some of you disloyal, disrespectful foreigners. I don't give a fuck you got a green card. I don't give a fuck you so-called a citizen, bitch. You wasn't born here. I don't give a fuck. You want to be disrespectful to black folks? I don't give a fuck about you. You gonna be racist like that? I don't give a fuck about you. We ratchet will take your non-citizen ass, and I don't give a fuck you got a green card and none of that shit. Take your ass back to the country that you got ran out of. How about that? Let's move on.
People should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, get the fuck out.
Bitch said if we don't like America, get out. Let me say something to you, you goofy bitch. You get out. You get out alongside with a bunch of the white racist motherfuckers. and whoever want to be bigots and coons and shit. All of you motherfuckers can go. Listen, I'm okay with Marjorie Taylor Greene said. I really truly think at this point, because I don't have any respect or love for these type of people. Let's just split the country down and let's see who win. I'm okay with it. But bitch, don't tell black people to go back to where the fuck we supposed to come from, right? Or tell us leave the country. No, you go back to your country. You don't get to tell a motherfucker like me that I am a generational Black American. Generational. My ancestors go way back from the boat that they came off on. And bitch, you only came over here because you ran from people that looked like you. The difference is our people, our brothers and sisters in Africa bamboozled us and sold us to the Europeans. The thing is, you ran. You couldn't fight back against your own people. Because you're a bunch of cowards. But then you come over here and then you get with white supremacists and then you act like, and then you try to see that we getting fucked over here. So you turn into the people that look like you, that oppressed you. You get with people just like them people that look like you, and then you come over here and try to oppress us and disrespect us. Think about how that makes sense. You was oppressed in your own country, and then you ran your ratchet ass over here. Matter of fact, you ain't ratchet, you a racist. You ran your racist ass over here and side with the same people that oppressed you, that look like you in your own country, to try to oppress people that look like me. Tell me how that makes sense. But you in the greatest country in the world. America ain't the greatest country in the world. America lied to you. White supremacists lied to you. We ain't the greatest country in the world. Because you know why? Because we had stupid ass people like you in this country. Racist ass pieces of shit like you in this country. And you ain't even from here, bitch. You wasn't born here. So how the fuck you gonna tell natural born black citizens that we should go somewhere else? No, bitch, how about you go? And this bitch is running for some type of seat in Milwaukee. No, not Milwaukee. St. Louis or some shit like that. I think it's St. Louis or something like that. Tanim Nasheed and Dr. Umar, they got different perspectives of how we need to do shit as black people. But the one thing I agree with both of them on about is that we need to unite as black folks. And I don't give a fuck that hurts a lot of minority people feelings. Because y'all don't check y'all people, man. Y'all don't check y'all people. You motherfuckers are the ungrateful ones. A lot of you motherfucking immigrants and minority people, you the ungrateful ones. You weren't with us on the front line. You weren't with our people on the front line trying to push for change and got this shit done. You wasn't with us. A lot of you motherfuckers didn't even exist over here. It's like the Italians, some of the racist ass Italians, and they be saying racist shit about black people. It's like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, they didn't even like y'all. They ain't even like y'all. They treated y'all just like niggas. And somehow, some way, y'all whole entire existence in this country is being gangsters, criminals. But y'all like to call us criminals. But that's y'all whole history in this country. That ain't black people history. We ain't criminals. That's not our history. Our history is coming from being oppressed and being enslaved in this country and fighting to get rights for us, not just us, but you motherfuckers that came over here, and all you did, a lot of y'all did, was criminality to get by. Because you know why? Because they treated you like niggas. So when you see niggas in the hood doing nigga shit, I didn't say nigga shit, but criminality shit, who the fuck are you to judge them when your whole heritage of who the fuck y'all are supposed to be in this country comes from stealing, robbing, and killing each other at that. But you want to talk about black on black crime? Get the fuck out of here. See, the Italians, the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Asians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, whoever the fuck you are. You motherfuckers have a nerve of talking about black people. Them white folks ain't like your ass. They treated y'all people fucked up. But you got a nerve in 2024 to side with them over us? Black people, time to unify. And I don't give a fuck what any of the minorities talking about. No disrespect to all of y'all, but I just don't give a fuck at this point. That's why I understand the Dr. Umars of the world, the Tanim Sheep of the world. I understand motherfuckers like that because y'all proved their point. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all proved their point. You the ones ungrateful. All what our ancestors did for you motherfuckers to be here, and you motherfuckers disrespect their people in the future, which is us. Their grandkids, great grandkids. You disrespect us? Say we ungrateful? All right. Let me just say this too before I get out of here. Did y'all see, was it Reggie Jackson, the Hall of Famer, baseball player, get on a national platform, on that baseball shit, MLB, and speak about that racism? That shit was in the 80s, bro. What he talking about? When he was talking about this shit, I probably was maybe about 5 or 6. What he was talking about. Go look up that story. Go do some fucking homework sometimes. And you motherfucking racist ass, some of you racist ass minorities over here acting like black people, we ratchet, we entitled. Motherfucker, yes. If you want to be real, yeah, we should be entitled to what the fuck we are owed. You have never been slaves, but our ancestors was, and they ain't got their money. So that shit trickles down to us. That's how generational wealth works, bitch. You think if now, I'm working on generational wealth. You think that shit is just only for my daughter? No, that is for her kids, her grandkids, and their kids and kids and kids. That's how that goes, motherfucker. Did they put the work in I put in? No. But that's how generational wealth works. White people have it in this country. A lot of them. But you want to tell black people, oh, we don't deserve reparations because we ain't never been slaves. It is plenty of these white dudes that are unqualified to be in positions that they are in and be as wealthy as they are, but it came from generational wealth off of black slaves, our ancestors. And you tell us that we don't deserve reparations? Yeah, all right. Our ancestors built this motherfucking country. Their ancestors watched and supervised and enslaved our people to build a fucking country we didn't get paid, that we built, we helped build. We didn't get paid. Our ancestors are getting paid. So if you don't pay them, yes, we want what you didn't pay them. Because if you'd have paid them, that shit would have trickled down to us. Maybe we'd have had a better life. Maybe a lot of us ain't had to be in the hood selling dope, committing crimes. That's how that goes. But we're in the twilight zone in 2024 where racist ass immigrants tell black people we don't deserve it. We entitled. You know how good my life would probably be if I had generational wealth and a lot of other black folks? I'm going to tell you the real another reason why black people deserve reparations. White people, regardless if they poor or not, they always had a head start over us. Poor white people are better than poor black people. Way better off than we are. These are facts. You know why poor white folks and stay poor? Because they get on drugs. Think about black folks. We poor. We felt the hustle. We sold the dope. Tell me who better. Neither one of us better, but I'm just saying, who's better? The motherfuckers that sell the dope or the motherfuckers that do it? Motherfuckers sell the drugs or the motherfuckers that do the drugs? Fuck out of here. That's why, another reason why we deserve reparations. Even the poorest white person in America got a head up on us. One thing about poor black people, we hustle. Regardless if we poor. We hustle. When poor white people are poor, they blame everybody else. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, they blame black people. They blame the gays. They blame even you're the minorities. You stupid, some of you stupid motherfuckers. They blame you motherfuckers. And then you sit there and you side with racism, and then you try to act like we tripping about reparations. We tripping. No, we ain't tripping. I keep telling you something about black people. We special. Them racist white people that run the country, they know that. That's why they'll never let us get somewhat equal or get some power. Because they know better. They know what we'll do. It's not then oppress them or no shit like that, nigga. They know that we already better than them, even though they oppressing us. It's already been proven. They gotta cheat and steal and get heads up over us to win, to try to be better than us, to be in power. They have to do that. We don't have to do that. Black people is the most gifted motherfuckers in this country. We the most gifted. And don't racist white people, they know it. That's why they don't like woke. Because if you teach black people about their history or where we came from, and then to see a lot of black folks, a lot of these black children know where we really came from and the struggle that we've been through, and to see how blessed we are and to see how strong we are as black folks, whew, that changed generations. That changed generations. And then you got strong black mothers and fathers and a strong black community that teach them the same. Them black children will be fucking dangerous in 30 years, 20, 30 years. They be dangerous. They be powerful because they know how to work the game. That's why they don't want to teach black history. That's why they want to water down black history or water down American history, because black history just ain't black history. It's American history. They don't want to tell the truth about their own racist ass. Listen, they want to get rid of shit. They want to water down shit because history makes white people look bad. Give a fuck if you go to a bad people down in 2024. Your history ain't shit. Your history sucks. You didn't do the great shit. You did more harm than you did good. When you got to enslave people to be better, then you already lost. Your race is already fucked up. And I'm not saying black people didn't do it in Africa and of some of these other, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying in America, that's your race. That's your history. That's why a lot of these racists don't want to talk about it. They don't want to tell the truth about their history, their heritage, their culture. Their culture is to enslave people, black folks, and others, but mainly us. That's why they don't want to talk about it. Talking about, oh, their kids is uncomfortable with it and all that over bullshit. Yeah, all right. No, you uncomfortable as a parent because you know better. You're a racist your fucking self. You don't want your kid to know that you are racist. That's basically what it is. And you glorify racism. Anybody that's still sitting here glorifying the forefathers like that is a racist to me. Or you're brainwashed. Something is wrong with you. We should not be glorifying these forefathers. They was racist. I mean, black people that had no say of who these we didn't vote for them. We had no rights to vote for them. So how the fuck is they our forefathers? And some of these other presidents, when we didn't have rights to vote, how the fuck are they our presidents? We didn't get to vote to put them in office or not. We didn't have it. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck that we glorify these people. The excuses are, well, that's just how the times was then. Okay, cool. But we in a different time. So I get to say what the fuck I say then. And it ain't anti-American. It's the fucking truth. If you get to still keep pushing these racist slave owners in black people's face and act like we supposed to appreciate them, I get to tell the truth about them. Black people get the right to tell you the truth about these racist pieces of shit. You know what happened to black folks, people in this country? Do people really know what happened to our ancestors? They used to rape our men. Men. They so homophobic now, but they don't tell you the truth that a lot of them slave owners and their ancestors was a bunch of homophobes, a bunch of homosexuals their damn self. Who rapes men if you ain't homosexual? They rape men. They used to rape black men. Homosexuals. That's what they were. But we in 2024 talking about, God. But these people was religious too, so-called. And they still was raping black men and little boys. Selling children off. Selling black men off. Selling black women off. That's y'all history, white folks. If you good or bad, don't sit there and get mad at me. That's your fucking history. That ain't our history in this country. White people's culture in America is that they own slaves. That's their culture. Let's be real. And even way more worse of shit. Just up there with that. They destroyed black families. For generations, hundreds of years, they destroyed black families. But you had a Jason Whitlocks of the world. Well, I remember when and Brian Donaldson talk about, I remember when black men was in the home. I remember, do you remember that they used to sell black men off? Sell their children off? Sell them black women off? Well, we ain't no fucking families. And even when black people was together after slavery, nigga. They down there still was slaves. Jim Crow era, red line, all that shit. We still was like that in slaves. Because we was still getting hung. Nigga, they used to give black people, if we did some fuck shit in their mind, right? They used to get black people. You know how we go to the park now and everybody go to the park and we cook out and shit like that? They used the racist white people, the KKK, used to take our black people and hang them and set them on fire at a picnic, at a Klan picnic. That's what they used to do to us. Not heartbreaking that is. That's why I don't watch slavery movies. Just thinking about it make me sad, make me want to cry. What they did to our ancestors. But this ignorant ass Mexican bitch come over here and say, and you don't even speak full good English, even if I'm Ebonics. I got a little Ebonics in my speech. I speak better English than you do. And tell black people we don't deserve reparations. You think we forgot what happened to Emmett Till, bitch? and so many others that nobody even speak of because we don't know because there was so many of them. You know how many black people got killed and murdered and hung and buried and burnt alive that we don't even know who they are, but we don't deserve reparations. Black people in 2024, be proud of being black. Don't let these racists and these bigots and these sellout ass minorities tell you anything different. We special. We came, our ancestors fought for a lot of shit for us to be in a position to demand the shit that we want. They died for this shit. Don't let these motherfuckers act like, oh, we tripping. We ain't tripping. We ain't too woke. I know what the fuck happened to my ancestors. I ain't got to be there. I know the stories. I talked to my grandmother. I talked to some of my uncles and aunts and shit like that. My great aunts. Shit that happened to them back in the day. To their parents. How they got treated. I know the history. We don't gotta feel bad. We asking for reparations, nigga. We asking to get treated equally. You too woke. DEI too woke. Fuck you. Was DEI, was we too woke when we was slaves? Or when we ain't had no rights, bitch? Was our ancestors too woke then? No, they wasn't. And then we fought for a lot of these, especially a lot of these white women. It irritates the shit out of me about white women. The white men that's racist and shit, it doesn't surprise me. But the white women, you should be ashamed. Because without our people, you be still getting treated a little above us as a slave. Because that's what you were. You goofy bitches. I ain't saying all of y'all, but they know who I'm talking about. Minorities, some of the minorities. Y'all crazy, bro. I wasn't out there getting dogs bit. Dogs was biting y'all and shit like that, and getting beat by the police like we were. You weren't on the front line. You ain't putting no work in like our people did. You ain't do that. Even the Jewish community, they wasn't really there. Not like our people was doing it. We sacrificed a lot of our people. A lot of our people sacrificed their lives for this shit. Our people did that. It ain't a lot of y'all. Some of y'all came here and there. It was a little sprinkle. It wasn't more than black folks. We did that. We put a lot of shit that a lot of people got rights for right now in 2024 that we so-called still have now. We put that work in. But, it doesn't matter to y'all. We lazy and, we too entitled and we complain and, okay. I wish you would have seen our ancestors, because if we complaining now, our ancestors definitely was complaining. Just because you can't see the racism now, that got nothing to do with black people. That got nothing to do with us. We see the racism. We see the bigotry. We see the shit that ain't really changed as much as you think that shit has changed, because now you can do certain things and black people can do certain things, but that ain't enough for us. That's not what Martin wanted us to stop at. But we get a little something. That's enough. We got to vote. That's enough. That ain't what Martin and Malcolm stood for. Civil rights are in the Nation of Islam. That's we don't supposed to stop here because we can do certain things now. We supposed to stop here, but it's still fucked up. Racist shit still going on. We supposed to stop because they let a couple of niggas be some billionaires and some millionaires. We supposed to stop. They let open some doors for some black people. We supposed to stop fighting. So now nowadays we too woke. You don't even know what woke mean. First of all, to all the motherfucking right wingers that think people are too woke, go and go do research on the Black Panther Party. Then you'll know what woke is. But until then, stop telling us that we too woke. Because you know nothing about being woke. Because the shit that you say out your mouth and the disrespectful and the racist shit and the bigotry shit that you say out your mouth, let me know you know nothing about woke. Or being woke. Or wokeness. You know nothing about it. People used to think, like, you go back, like, because I did the research on this shit. People used to think it was just about black people being woke. It wasn't really about that. Well, not all about it. It was part of it was about white so-called allies to get woke. White people, we was pushing white people to get woke. Wake up to this fucking racism and the bigotry. I'm telling you what's going on. That's what wokeness is. That's part of what that is. But like you let the right wing tell you, it's all black people shit. Affirmative action. DEI. No. We were trying to wake up white folks. So I know they know nothing about wokeness. That's why they be mad at white liberals that they see that ride with black people. Because a part of them, some of them do know, but a lot of them don't know what wokeness means. A lot of them don't know what wokeness means. We try to wake. It wasn't just about us. It was about waking up other races of people, and mainly white folks, of the destruction that was happening around the black community. That they was like, we felt that they was ignoring. That's what wokeness meant. Well, partly what it meant. See, wokeness ain't what they think it is. That's why I said don't get insulted. You woke. Yes, I'm woke. I'm glad I'm fucking woke. Cause I see you for who the fuck you really is, you racist piece of shit. You homophobe, you fucking bigot. You sell out. I see you. It's part of what wokeness is. I see the shit. You can't bamboozle me no more. I see what the government does. I see what the liberal corporations, the liberal corporates do. I see what you Republicans do. I see you motherfuckers. You work for the corporations. We know. I see you. It's so many different things about wokeness that they don't understand. They keep thinking it's DEI. Include black people in the shit. It ain't all about that, motherfucker. Wokeness is about understand what the police are doing to unarmed black people and how they be biased to us. That's part of what wokeness is. It's so many things that go into wokeness or being woke. Motherfuckers don't like to be real. But I be real. I tell you the truth. Don't right wingers know nothing about being woke. You notice they call it wokeness. Nigga, we woke. It ain't about being woke. Wokeness, this wokeness thing that we're doing, nigga, we've been doing this. We've been woke. We've been trying to wake people up and get people woke for generations. This ain't no new shit. Martin Luther King was woke. Malcolm X was woke. Harriet Tubman was woke. We've been woke. We've been trying to push wokeness. Woke. People to get woke. Now it's wokeness. No, nigga, we woke. You know, wokeness. That's white. That's the racist white people talking, they shit. They're racist shit. We've been woke. We've been trying to wake people up to be woke. It ain't about no fucking wokeness. We woke. They don't even say it right. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, welcome back from quick commercial break. We're going to go and get out of here, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, people. It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.